Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today I want to give you guys a breaking update on what's going on with Bitcoin and why I believe that a Bitcoin explosion is imminent, guys. Let's talk a little bit about the breaking news about Gary Genslers. Now, recently, guys, you might have seen the story that XRP was declared not a security by a judge in the SEC versus XRP case. Well, now, breaking news today, Gary Genslers came out and said he disagrees with the judge's decision, says, in fact, that they are wrong about their decision in calling XRP not a security, and Gary Genslers wants to appeal this verdict by the judge and continue the battle. Now, why am I so bullish as Gary Genslers is fighting back against this judgment? Because recently we saw a big explosion, a lot of excitement around this news about XRP, which really is a big deal, because what does it show? It shows that Gary Genslers is losing, at least in courts, at least in one of the biggest hearings that he's been in front of in a long time. Now, the fact that he wants to appeal it, to me, isn't very surprising at all. But here's the key piece, guys. Here's what I really want you guys to know and understand. The Bitcoin ETFs that have been proposed, 6 different spot Bitcoin ETF applications have been submitted to the SEC, and this is a huge deal. Some of the largest asset managers in the world, BlackRock, Fidelity, Vanguard, didn't do a Bitcoin ETF, but they're investing in Bitcoin mining companies. The biggest asset managers in the world are bullish on crypto. So a lot of people are speculating that these things are going to pass. Now, what's significant and why I think a Bitcoin explosion is imminent is a couple reasons. Well, one, the fact that the SEC accepted these applications and said, your paperwork's good, we're going to review them, that's a big deal. But what are the additional details that come into that? Well, the fact of the matter is this, guys. There are, I believe it's 60 or 90 days that the SEC has to either fully accept and say, this spot Bitcoin ETF is a go and we are okay with it, or they have to say we're not okay with it. Now, they do have one other option to extend that deadline. The maximum amount of time they can go is 240 days from the day they accept the application to decide whether they want to move forward and accept this Bitcoin ETF or not. Now, I do believe that they will accept these Bitcoin ETFs. Now, what's the significance of that 240 days? Well, the fact of the matter is, guys, is that is less than a year away. Well, what else is less than a year away? The Bitcoin halving, guys, which is the most significant event for cryptocurrency. That is how the bull cycles and bear cycles happen. You hear about the 4-year cycles all the time. This is all stacking up to cause one major event. We have the SBF trial coming up in October. It's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. But the most key thing, the most critical thing here is keeping an eye on Gary Genslers, what his maneuvers are on this topic, and what happens within this 240-day window. XRP is doing very well right now. A lot of people are speculating that this could be one of the top performing assets in the next bull run. And I do happen to agree. I got a cousin with a lot of Bitcoin. A lot of XRP. I'm very excited for him. But it all is about Bitcoin and the battle with the SEC. Now, Gary Genslers is just frantically pushing back everything he can to be in the headlines, to fight against the narrative of this recent ruling with the judge. But in my opinion, it is a pathetic attempt. And I do think the reason I have this thumbnail with this time bomb explosion looking thing is because it is literally 240 days away from the SEC's decision on whether we get a Bitcoin spot ETF or not. And I do believe they're going to approve it. Now, if they don't, we might get a big tracement downward. But when they do, look back historically at gold. When it was accepted as its first spot ETF for gold, it was absolutely parabolic. We have a bull cycle coming for Bitcoin, regardless of an ETF. Now you add the ETF in and you add everything else, it's looking pretty good. You have Robert Kennedy Jr. accepting Bitcoin in a big way, saying he wants to back the dollar with Bitcoin. That's an incredible development. He also wants to eliminate Bitcoin taxes. Guys, this is all imminent. Congress is proposing regulations for crypto, and it is coming in a big way. And I think there's a lot of great things ahead, guys. So just a quick update for you on this weekend. I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. I'm spending the day actually with my niece, my nephew, by the pool, catching up with my family. But of course, I'm always keeping an eye on the crypto markets, and I want to give you guys this update with this breaking news from Gary Genslers and his continuing fight against crypto. Do you think that he will lose? Do you think that he will win in his battle against this asset class? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. That's all I got for you in this one. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, folks, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and of course, we will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I got 2 videos for you here if you want to check them out. Peace.